10 points.
Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her?
I'd leave her be. The warriors of the Flower Feather Clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now?
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. Well, in the Flower Feather Clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders. But it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial, where Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt. But unfortunately, sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying test and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying, just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, this hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get—
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. Yeah. People from my tribe call to their saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn, but the Kukasaurus are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to it. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only gonna hurt her confidence further.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse.
Koyer still isn't giving up, even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself. What if we could get a Kukasaur to fly up to her?
It's a Kukasaur. Oh my... I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely. Excuse me? Would you mind if we did some flying practice together? Right now? I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So... Also, I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers. Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Hey! Wait! Wait!
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
Let's burn this breeze.
Chaska! I summoned a Kukasaur! They do still respond to me after all! Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again before I had a chance.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once, you can do it again.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up.
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you?
These are my, friends. The Traveler and you came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors and our—
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up and coming? Anyway, we haven't met before, have we?
Maybe you saw her in the stadium? Or anywhere, really.
If you say so.
Koyer, Chaska. Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa!
I thought I should tell you myself.
Redo them? How—
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time, so we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely— This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize
Oh, okay.
Chaska, these people you're with.
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus,
Hospitality?
of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war. Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands of the Abyss. So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy.
The Flower Feather Clan seems like a really nice bunch of people.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the—
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help! The sooner
Very well. In that case, Chaska.
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's meet by the Obsidian Totem Pole later.
Okay.
Alright, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and that Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call. That was your doing. I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it. Her whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I faked she looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride. So I whistled to give her a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, it's alright. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I know you'd use— I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help. Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised? Okay.
Ready? I'm gonna get— Uh-oh. Are they fighting? Should we try and break them up?
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, and even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Hey, is that Chaska?
Chaska! You're back!
Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary—
Legendary? Yep, that's us, alright.
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a Kukusaur. Even Chaska could only do that. Miss Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Oh, Miss Traveler! My family's shop makes the best volcano cake!
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests, Kotini. Instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work Cuphack? There's no point in trying any cool sword trick in Yatlan. Easy does it, okay?
Okay.
Sorry about those kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said,
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
that's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you.
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when but it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends, yep, exactly. As long as someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of, even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chaska!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon. Gotta dash. I'll meet you.
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before they...
Trust Chaska to make even running away.
Sorry about this. Just stall them for me, okay? Let's burn this breeze.
A golden-haired outlet. I heard Chaska was with you.
Sorry.
Who am I? She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months. Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spot the moment you took your eyes off her.
That must be the aloof period she meant.
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss, but ultimately, she's the only...
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. It's just, every checkup she's been to, they find she's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That...
Yeah, Paimon can see.
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye. Chaska's been increasingly reckless. Next time you see her, please tell her to be... If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine.
Whoa, where did the time go? We should be back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right? Hey, Chaska! Hey, Alba!
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your head.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. Back then, no one...
Huh? You were the one that...
That's right. Elder Alpa, Mom agreed it was time I...
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as when the day comes that I can't fly anymore.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural, so stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the...
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather Clan.
If it all came down to individual strength, well, sorry to disappoint you. I came back empty-handed and...
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad. Thank you.
Let's shout...
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that they were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomach still has plenty of space.
Well, if you're enjoying our
Elder Alba? There's...
What happened? Is it serious?
It's... Some merchants showed up. Why now? This is terrible timing.
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered...
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider,
I appreciate it, boss.
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials.
Ah, did Alpa send you? The way things are with the tribe these days?
Come on, boss. Of course, I've already made my peace with it. And handling these balloons.
Finding something you love doing.
Fair enough.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking no problem. If you...
A retrial? What's the point?
Waskar, I can assure you.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting. Don't waste your time on me. In the meantime...
Yeesh, there's Wingless, then there's being a total lot.
Used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kuka.
Are all Cuckoosaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and...
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kuka. So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone... Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Ochkanatlan again, huh?
Chaska? What are you...
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon.
Maybe you're forgetting the Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial...
They're making some big changes to the arena this time. So the flying experience...
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions.
Junan! They're redoing the... Huh? I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train to... What? Why? She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even
I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the lack...
Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. All right. Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get...
Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep up.
Well, that's one way to do it.
They've been best friends since they were kids. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now... But sometimes in life, things spiral in a...
We've notified all the Wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.
Wonder if we're allowed in here. Oh, the Tommysaur from earlier. Then let's go introduce ourselves. Hello there. Okay. Probably doesn't understand what we're saying. Whoops. Sorry. No offense intended.
You there! You dare disrespect our elder? Oh, you mean... Oh, I see. Sorry, my mistake. Some introductions are in order. And this is our Iktomisaur elder, the Great.
Whoa, that's quite a...
In truth, we usually go with Elder Tlapo. Ah! I assume you're referring to our elder. Elder Tlapo has been alive for many centuries and harbors. But one thing I can say for sure is that
What sort of task? And what kind of...
if it's all right with you, I'll take you to see our...
Okay.
Very well. Then please follow... You can use this scroll to go directly to the obsidian altar. Don't worry, it's just one of the many mystical...
Whoa, what was that just now?
One of the routine duties of a priest. We attempt to contact the chief is just over there. Please, wait here while I have...
Well, the Masters of the Night Wind are definitely living up to their reputation as the mysterious...
All right, I've told the chief why we're here, and now you may speak with him. Right this way.
So, you two are the appointed ones.
So tall.
Unusually so. Yeah?
Oh, no, of course not. Sorry, Paimon just reacted.
Ah, yes. Caholam told me about that. Throughout our history, only members of the Masters of the Night Wind have been appointed.
Really?
Allow me to explain. Our tribe has an old tradition of recording not just our own history. We record the legends and heroic feats of all other tribes as well. It is a tradition we have observed for many centuries. However, when a major event occurs that affects all of, and these scrolls can only be woven by someone when the Ictomasaur Elder senses a major change in the ley lines, it will issue a formal declaration to appoint a...
Whoa, so you...
Elder Tlalocan sensed a ley line change quite some time ago.
Okay, but just so you're aware, we don't know the...
As a matter of fact, that does not surprise me at all.
How come?
In the 200 years that Elder Tlalocan has held the...
Does that mean 200 years of majors?
No. They all submitted
Man, this tribe gets more mysterious by the second.
Yes. Well, the notion that we have to rely on
Huh. That's pretty surprising.
I can imagine. But I am something of an... I have dedicated my energies to the...
Wow, that sounds great!
Sadly not. Only a small handful of... By the time the next scroll weaver is appointed...
So...
While I haven't gotten to the bottom of the matter, precisely. It's nothing to be worried about. Simply a means of validating my current... I can explain everything in detail. This garb is one of our important cultural relics.
Oh...
Please, follow me. Do you see this scroll? Today's test is quite...
That's it?
I assure you, it's not as easy, but then we will be no closer to solving this mystery. Good. Simply touch the scroll to begin.
Whoa, we really did get teleported. It seems like this place is completely sealed off. Let's take a look around and see what we can find. so many woven scrolls here? Paimon remembers seeing some of them before, and this one really stands out from the rest. For start, yeah, you're... Over there, something just flashed. Travel... Oh, right! Paimon's...
Propagate!
place. Whew, we finally made it out.
It is just as I thought. You are indeed Yes. You saw many distinctive...
Sure did.
This specific kind of scroll was left to... It is a most mysterious color that most people cannot even detect. Yet there are those who are born with a natural ability to perceive it.
You mean...
That space you just entered was an exhibition room for centuries ago. A great shaman by the name of Huitzilin. It exists to this day. And although I have not managed to decipher how it works, once someone is trapped inside, it is all but impossible for them to escape without Clearly, you must have this...
Another secret power? Traveler, you are full of... Still, having this ability doesn't change the fact that...
Don't worry about that. The method for weaving this kind of scroll appears to be largely the same as for an ordinary scroll. If my suspicions are correct, this dye is the key to... The dyeing process is also a little different from the norm, but I don't
Cool! We'll follow your lead!
Great! Then please use your abilities to sort... We'll make a few sample pieces to test out my hypothesis. If you agree to help, you can...
Agreed! Especially if there's a reward in it.
Given the stakes involved for our tribe, I would...
more works too! Anyway, how do we go about...
Thankfully not. I've already identified a location. Your guide is waiting just outside.
there, Chaska. Did Elder...
Yeah, she's got other things on her plate right now.
Well, theoretically, Why don't you head on down and check...
Let's burn this breeze.
Oh, are you here to help? So the blockage here has to be cleared using... If I dropped it or slipped and fell, I'd be blown to bits in an instant. All I need now is for someone else to strike the balloon at the right moment. What do you think? Simple enough, right? Huh? Oh, that one. No, I've got no idea who that belongs to. I just wish I could fly up there and... I'll head over and set up now. Let me... All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready! Okay. But, there is... Hey! Monsters!
The mighty be humble.
I thought I was done for. Oh, this spout should be good now. Thank you very much.
Okay. How strange.
Well, could be from the Children of Echoes. Maybe.
I can't think of a way to resolve this. Okay.
Let's fly.
Open fire!
All right! Get ready!
The gaseous phlogiston is being replenished. Looks like all the spouts have been unblocked. Let's head back up. Let's burn this breeze.
Wow, you took care of everything. Now we just have to wait until the gaseous phlogiston is fully replenished. Then we can...
Actually, Incan...
Huh? But you won't...
All the more reason to have me tested.
I...
The conditions in this area seem a little...
All right, I'll get things set up for you. Just... Are you ready? This should be a... All right.
Take me up! Open fire! Yeah!
That was amazing. I'm
No.
Help! Help me! You're from the flower feather.
Catch your breath first.
My friends are still stranded in the middle of...
Huh? Are cuckoo swords really that aggressive? Do they usually attack groups of people?
Not in my experience.
Okay.
Ouch! I've never seen such an aggressive cuckoo soar.
Chaska?
Elder Alba?
Already flew away. Looks like it backed off once it realized that reinforcements were coming.
So why do you think it attacked these people in the first place? Was it after the food?
No. These merchants are even transporting food.
Ah! Thank goodness! The phlogiston wings are intact!
Phlogiston wings.
Thank you so much for coming to our rescue.
Wait a minute. Are you the merchant?
Yeah, that's us.
I am. You must be exhausted from your journey. Not...
But Elder Alba, what about...
Well, our guests here weren't serious. There are so many of them around here. You'd expect something like this every once in a while. I don't think we need to pursue...
Huh? Did you say...
Oh, really?
Well...
Huh?
So that's it? That all went smoother than expected. Well, guess we'd better get going. Huh?
A blood-stained feather.
The flower feather... The flower feather clan should be about ready to hold the new flying trials by now. Let's go check it out.
Let's burn this.
Yep, made it just in time!
Yeah, you'll see why soon enough.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, fly!
Whoa! We're really flying! I feel light as a feather.
These phlogiston wing.
What the? Let's go. Paimon can barely believe her eyes. How did they fly all on their own?
The merchants we ran into that day were selling a product called phlogiston wings. It's a flying machine worn on the back. To operate it, you just use a handheld trackball that controls the...
That's incredible.
Yeah. If our tribe, well, if Natlan mass adopted this technology, it would revolutionize our mobility and just think of the countless tragedies that could be averted.
I feel like I'm dreaming. Did I really just fly?
You'd better believe it! Plus, you just passed the flying trial!
Elder Alpa?
Should this really count as a pass?
Why not? The scoring rubric is about flying performance. It doesn't specifically say you have to ride...
Yeah, maybe, but... I mean, even Chaska had to ride a Kukasaur in a trial, right? And the whole point of the trial is to test...
Well, if we can fly by ourselves, maybe we don't...
Chaska, Traveler, what are your thoughts on this new invention?
You see? Even the Traveler agrees.
I agree that they have strategic value, but I don't think it makes any sense to...
Why?
I don't have any experience using these wings in battle, nor is it immediately obvious how to incorporate them into the existing systems in our tribe. Taking a longer-term perspective, I think we need to start by getting thoroughly acquainted with...
You all raise valid points. But Chaska, we lost so many people in that war. These phlogiston wings could be and as for real-world battle experience, there will be...
Huh? Hey, stop staring into space! Say...
Thank you.
You have nothing to thank me for. Remember.
Oh, Elder Alpa! Bad news! Kukus...
Again? Okay, everyone, stay put while I...
Huh? Why did Chaska rush off like that? And then Elder Alpa and the others too? Anyway, let's go see what the...
Okay. Oh, it's back! It found us again! Run! Get up!
Curses. She's really riled up this time. Hey! Stop running! We'll never outrun a creature...
Stop! All of you!
Chaska! Oh, wonderful! Quick, get rid of that thing! What's going on?
So it really is you. Sister.
Wait, sister? That Kukusaur is Chaska's sister?
Koya, wait!
Is Chaska gonna be okay? Should we go check on her? Chaska, are you okay?
I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry. No point. She's an expert at hiding her tracks. At least, I always used to lose to her at hide-and-seek when we... Well, yeah. You know I was raised by Kukasaurs. We played together all the time. chasing each other through treetops or mountaintops. Not all Kukasaurs are friendly towards people. Koya, for instance, when Mom decided to send me away, Koya strongly protested, and after—
Maybe she thinks that humans...
It's a possibility, but in any case, I had a hard time adjusting to life in the tribe.
Ah, so that's what Uncle Cook...
Yeah, I did. But I started getting curious about these humans, and then one day, as far as I can remember, that was the first time—
So, how did you answer?
Well, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if I'd said yes. No, I was torn. But I also knew that Koya wasn't a fan of humans, and she saw it as a personal betrayal. Threw a huge fit, not for a lack of trying, though. I tried asking— It must be hard for Mom, being stuck between her two daughters. If things carry on like this, I need to make sure I find her before— For now, let's bring the wounded back to the tribe.
Okay.
So, I hear there's been—
Ha! I knew it!
Hey, show a little respect.
Maybe in the fly?
Well, now that we have the—
Are you kidding?
Huh? Protect—
You take that—
Things are changing so quickly.
Chaska, there's a conflict in...
The whole
On any other day,
But now that the phlogiston wings have entered the...
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder Sea. Chaska, to prevent things from...
I will.
Traveler, you've already done so much.
Thank you.
And don't forget about Paimon!
This whole situation has...
You think someone might have orchestrated all this?
It's possible. Also, Chaska,
I'll do my best.
Okay, so where should we start?
This all began with Koya's attacks. Unlikely. Given, if you want to resolve a conflict through dialogue, sometimes you need a...
Are you running away?
Okay.
Let's burn this breeze.
Wow, so this is where you used to live as a child?
Mm-hmm. When I was little. Or sometimes we'd both fly from the treetop together after we got a bit older.
Ah! Stop! You're gonna give Paimon a heart attack!
Oh, really? I just thought it made a fun story. Then I'll share more with you when there's time. Hey, Mama Bird. I'm back. I brought a couple of friends with me. Traveler, Paimon. This is my mom. No, not really. I don't... Even then, it's basically a best guess based on their sounds, body language, and expressions. As for whether Mom understands me, I can't always tell. But somehow we still manage to communicate. Call it the family bond, I guess. Don't worry. I'm doing well. I know she's never been a fan of humans, but she's never deliberately attacked them before either. What's behind this sudden change?
Does, Auntie Chimpu know anything?
Doesn't look like it. Koya, then could you please tell me where she's living nowadays? If this animosity between her and the tribe continues... She said she'll take us there. Thank you, Mom.
Okay.
Let's burn this breeze.
This is a really remote location.
We stay here? Okay. Traveler. Paimon. Mom says Koya is very hostile toward humans.
Any idea what they're saying?
Sounds like there's evidence in this area suggesting that Koya might have been the... What? No! It's Chime. They came over the sea.
What the heck? Who would do such a thing?
I searched day and night. And...
Oh, yeah! T'Pol's contraption is working like a
Hey, there's another one! Wait.
Who cares? Just get them all. T'Pol pays us per catch. Joska? How do you get here? Quick, stop her!
Don't you even think about running away!
Don't come any closer, or I'll... go phlogiston wings!
Uh-oh, looks like it malfunctioned.
This is bad. Mom and Koya are already injured.
Help! Elemental energy suppresses it! Please, someone!
Get back!
It's still going, and it's getting...
Guess we need a more permanent solution. All right.
That was too close. I thought I was gonna die.
Answer us honestly. Were you the ones who attacked Koya before?
I am...
Well, she says it was you. Just tell me, who sent you here?
It was T'Pol. He told us to catch all the wild Kukasaurs we can... And he also said that this Kukasaur...
T'Pol? Huh. Sounds familiar.
He pretty much never communicates with us in person, and whenever we trade Kuk...
So you didn't even make those wings?
All we did was slap some labels on them and
to make it harder to trace their origins. Well, that's mighty convenient, huh? What about if I held a gun to your head? Would that change your answer?
No need. T'Pol doesn't tell us much. But he always stresses, this is just a best guess.
What?
Easy now. You're still injured. Hey.
Yes, ma'am. So, the gaseous phlogiston, but the Kukasaurs have a natural ability to
That's enough. So the Kukasaurs...
T'Pol should We've tried looking for it ourselves.
Random thought. Maybe they're hiding up...
T'Pol.
Jaska, Traveler!
That voice! It's Alpa!
Elder Alpa? What brings you all the way out?
Well, I was patrolling nearby when I heard the... I don't believe it.
Elder Alpa, does the name T'Pol ring a bell to you?
Huh? So he's a member of...
No. If he was a member of the flower...
Now that you mention it, I do remember you were away on a mission at the time. He was a craftsman from the Children of Echo.
The Children of Echoes?
But despite his best efforts, in the end, he went wingless.
Wingless, huh? Maybe.
Perhaps. Or maybe it's.
Either way, it doesn't excuse his abuse of the Kukasaurs.
Easy, Chaska. Remember what I said about the ringleader still hasn't shown himself, and this man's bringing these men to the tribe now won't win over any current supporters of the phlogiston wing. After all, many are.
Is that why T'Pol waited until now to try to?
I don't know. I mean,
But Koya only attacked humans because they stole her child.
Nevertheless, we will be hard-pressed to change people's minds while emotions are. Bravo! My thoughts exactly. And I'll take the other members of their crew.
Fair enough. I guess finding T'Pol is going to be the key to resolving this conflict. Sorry, whatever it is, it'll have to wait till this is all blown over. I have to fix the... Mom, sis, rest up and get well soon. I gotta...
Okay.
So Alpa says that T'Pol's from the Children of Echoes. But
Let's start by talking to someone we know. It'll be faster that way. Wakey, wakey, Xilonen!
Oh, it's you. Okay, give me a second. I'll come down.
I climb trees to fly further and see farther.
Well, we're not all like you. Always full of energy, even after flying.
I'm sorry, Xilonen, but it couldn't wait. Does the...
Huh. T'Pol. Yeah, that... Nope, I'm afraid you're a few years too late. Why... Huh, phlogiston wings. Wow, okay.
Pulls it off? You mean he's tried making...
Yeah, he started trying to build a flying machine. Right after...
So right after he went wingless, then. Was this fly...
You mean your gun that's harder to tame than the proudest Kukasaur? But he never got very far back then, though. His parents traveled a lot in their youth, and which means most people in the tribe don't. I'll, go get Puma. I'm back. Allow me to introduce T'Pol's mother.
Hello, we're...
Oh, save the pleasantries. I disowned him long. All he cared about was his pipe dream of And then when he left us, he left his note. He's no son of mine.
Wow, they've really fallen out.
Her husband, T'Pol's father, if you ask me, that was probably... I'll go keep her company.
Thank you.
Okay, so this notebook is the only lead we got now, right?
Some early designs for the phlogiston wings. Tlalocan, the cinder...
So, was he serious about the workshop in the... Oh, yes. The one from the
That balloon has been there for a while. And everyone's been... What if it started off even higher up?
Part of T'Pol's workshop?
Seems likely. If T'Pol's base had...
I totally called it!
By myself? Possibly. I doubt even phlogiston wings could take you up.
Yeah, and he's probably holding on to it. Nope. That's way beyond Paimon's altitude. Also, would you...
Let's not worry. Just because we can't think of a solution doesn't...
Oh, good point. We should go ask...
And Mutoda. He was qu...
Are you running away?
Chaska, you're finally back. Things are getting...
Some people even think we arrested the merchant.
We found some promising leads, but there's a
relic from the Cinder City?
An airborne workshop. And neither phlogiston wings nor...
Really?
Do you still remember those spouts in the arena? But now, it's flowing free.
You mean all of them except...
Precisely. With all the...
And then we just ride it up into the...
Yes. It has its...
It's an extremely risky approach.
If you want to give it a try, Chaska.
Let's burn this breeze.
Goodness me.
Maybe so, but...
From a technical perspective, then we'll have to take the rough and ready approach. See this? Our prior inspections were... It's not without its weak...
So, what happens if we do...
It'll collapse.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, you got it. As long as you hit all the...
You're right about rough and ready.
Okay.
Let's burn this breeze.
Bullseye! Let's fly! Open fire! Look! There's a chunk of solid phlogiston right over that spout! Bullseye! Locked on! Open fire!
Let's burn this breeze.
It actually worked!
Koya can give you a lift.
Wow, Paimon didn't notice at all.
Well,
Whoa, you didn't even have to say...
yes. All right. Let's go have a little talk.
Take me up!
Aha. Just as I thought. And sure enough, I should be able to figure it out with DePaul's notebook. Mm-hmm. That should just about do it. Now...
maybe there were... Huh? We're really... Here it is! The works makes you wonder why DePaul even bothers with
Well, According to the notebook. Also, I have for someone like DePaul who dreams of
But if he's got that, why bother making a... But this does...
with any luck.
Cuckoo sword! Why won't it fly away like the other?
She's still breathing, but by the looks of it, once a Kukasaur is drained of phlogiston, it... Let me see. Look, log number 330. With the support of...
Even though it relies on the relic for... Log number 348. Research has proposed a name. Log number 377. And thinks we should... Log number 114. Log number 117. Log number 121. Major...
Huh? So many parts have been crossed out!
Yeah, probably the contact.
Did anyone else notice how...
We haven't got time for textual and... Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you?
Take me up!
Whoa! What's that mechanism doing?
It's asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts. Aim for the weak spot.
What are they doing here?
It's DePaul's henchman. He must have brought them here using the relic in his prototype wings. Watch out!
This is order.
Hey, look here! More of the...
Log number 403. I told them that but I also told them that progress can erase individual. I promised them that our research will be the new I only hope that when we...
Imagine a world where the skies are for... If only it were possible. But DePaul, what about the... You're not sharing the sky! You're stealing it! Bad move. I won't let you get away with it. I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
Let's burn this breeze.
Stabilize!
I can't believe he captured so many Kukasaurs. But right now, we have to focus on solving this problem at the source. Looks like we've reached the center of the world.
And still no sign of Koya's baby.
Let's search this area for now.
Chaska, Traveler, come quick!
What is it? Did you find Chime?
Not yet, but look! It's another one of T'Pol's notebooks!
Log number 428. We decided to read. This is the final log number 436. Anyway, as long as our secret. Log number 443. Log number 444.
Huh? Why is this?
I guess whoever wrote down the log number.
Log number 0. We lost many comrades in the act, but we cannot. As of today, we are scrapping. They are to facilitate all this we do to make T'Pol's dream a reality.
Given the way this is written, not to mention.
There's also a letter tucked in the end of the notebook.
T'Pol, I don't know what your father. I know you never liked him and cared, but we'll still be waiting.
So Puma's not to.
We know that T'Pol's father passed away. It looks like the real reason T'Pol did. If we ask ourselves why, it all points to one answer.
That's right. T'Pol was my child. His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies. Not an aimless, but his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly. He started a new family. I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, my child... Can you imagine, Chaska? Or how proud I was when he said he wanted to... And then the anguish that...
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face.
Don't take this the wrong way. I trust you've learned of T'Pol's wish on your way here. A world where the skies are... If only his dream can be realized. War will never again come at... So tell me, Chaska.
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict you've caused.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into the phlogiston wings are that bitter pit? Once the people have embraced they will convince themselves that the sacrifice of a few... But this, I had not
Your plan was hardly...
Yet... I'm sure you have your doubts about my method. You know me, Chaska. And as fellow humans.
Hey, quit the quips! This is
Alpa, Natland doesn't belong to... How many times peace imposed by force will crumble in a and yet you would break the bond we share with our soaring...
They are wild beasts, driven purely by...
How did someone like her ever become a...
You overestimate. It's all about survival of the fit.
You're wrong, Alpa.
Chaska, I will promise you this.
Well, that's too bad. And the others? To us, they're...
Is that right?
Alpa!
Careful! Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
Oh no! That's one of the extraction cages!
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away.
Take control? What are you planning to do with...
Merely accelerate their inevitable... And since you insist on imposing me too, I have no...
So that's what you meant?
No, Chaska. You are the strongest warriors. I just need you to stay here for the next couple of weeks. As long as the majority supports our...
Your vision is deranged.
You sure about that? Then wait here.
What do we do? Even if the
Stop delaying the inevitable!
She's still holding Chi.
Koya?
Huh? What are you? Stand down. No! The relic!
Take me up! Give up, Alpa. We're negotiating my way. And this ain't your strong suit.
Just shut up! Help! Anyone!
Hey, Ed! Something's up with this relic! No! What is she doing? She'll bring us all down with her!
But why? We stabilized the relic!
Maybe it got damaged in the fight.
No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe!
Okay. It's too powerful. This ain't a toy like last time. But we need to get it far away. Koya, remember when we were kids? Don't worry. I know I can get rid. All I need is for you to catch.
Don't be insane!
Alpa! What are you?
You're a fool, Chaska! Why would you choose such a... We cannot entrust the safety of our tribe.
I'm the fool.
Sure, it may be asking too much for an ex, but I can fly it a safe distance. Here. This should be high enough to save the clan. What?
You don't get to die a hero today. Koya, are you hurt? What do you mean, I'm fine? Didn't I tell you to catch... Accident? Yeah, right. Seriously, you're as stubborn...
Chaska! Koya!
How are things looking here? I think that's putting it mildly. I owe you one. Oh, but be honest. Do you still think Kukasaurs can't form bonds?
Mom, I'll figure... You don't need to work. I just need some more time.
The Flower Feather Clan yield, so it looks like... It's...
Koya! Koya! So, you're absolutely sure it's not because of the explosion?
Yes, for the moment she finally Anyway, now, if she wasn't so busy with work...
I'll find an opportunity to...
You'd better.
Got it. You're awake. I'll go let everyone know.
Hey, but we're not done talking. What she keeps saying. For all her confidence, she must have been a... And of course...
Koya, Uncle Cusco, we're here!
Ha! I was just telling her that she's not to go...
Cusco.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to...
Thankfully, when her co-conspirators tried to arrest, the two of them were a huge help. And as it turns out, not all of the Wingless... I'm so sorry you got mixed. Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled.
Let's see how they like being locked up in a sky prison.
So, it looks like there's just one less conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker?
I said I had to wait until things had blown over. Koya, I just... Huh?
There's that family likeness coming through again.
But that day... Huh? So then, when did you finally make your...
Oh, it's Chime and Chimpu. They're here too.
Be prepared and stay safe.